Hauraki Big Show with TE-LEDOZ. Rehydrate the right way with real ingredients and natural colours.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards! Great to have your company this Tuesday afternoon. It is the 24th of March, 2026. And you, my friends, as always, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by TE-LEDOZ.
From workdays to workouts, TE-LEDOZ. Natural electrolyte drinks keep you balanced, refreshed, and ready to go. Please, sir, may I have another?
Now you're drinking.
Is this adding value?
Well, Mogey's wasn't. It was just stupid. And yours, I mean, what are you trying to do? Peaky Blinders or something, Keyzie?
Well, no, it was just
They
like
didn't have Toledo's in those times. Because it don't even make sense, man.
They didn't have electrolyte drinks.
No.
Back then. Well, I don't know. I wasn't born around those times like you. Mogey.
G'day, Mogey, you stallion. How's life?
Going pretty grouse. Yeah, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. Hey?
Yeah, good.
How's autumn, man?
Oh, it's okay so
I'm
far.
loving it so far. Everybody's starting to dress a little bit different, except for Keyzie. He's wearing one of his 3 T-shirts. But you've got a brand new shirt on, Jase.
Thank you, man. Thank you for noticing.
It looks so good, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Can I just say, Jase, that I'm not going to join in with Mogey on this classic gag. All right? I know that that's not a brand new shirt. I know that you got that shirt last week. All right? So it's not technically brand new. This is the second time you've worn it. And I'm sorry about him.
No, I really appreciate the compliment. Thank you, Mogey.
Tell you what, great new haircut, though.
Thank you, yeah. Thank you. Pleased you notice, Keyzie. Pleased you notice.
How are you today, man?
Yeah, good, thank you. Good.
Did you do much walking today, man?
I've done a fair amount. I was actually pretty knackered by that. Well,
Yeah.
by the time I got to work today, I'd done a lot of walking. I was walking up the hill today, coming to work, and I was going, geez, I'm actually struggling a bit here.
Yeah, I have been walking to work because obviously my heater's broken down. The council has sold my Aqua and I've got a flat tyre on my push bike. So I've been doing a lot of walking, but I had a bit of urgency today, so I used one of those Lime scooters. I've actually got a bone to pick with those bastards. We'll talk about it later in the show or tomorrow. A real bone.
Yeah, no, fair enough,
A
man.
massive
You know
bone.
what I've also discovered with all the walking I've been doing is that I actually walk really fast now. Like, I've only got my tiny little feet and my tiny little steps.
Yeah.
But I actually hoon past people all the time now. I'm just badoosh.
I'm picturing, you know, the noise Fred Flintstone's feet make
Yeah.
when he's bowling
Under
his
the car
bowling
as
ball?
well, yeah.
A little bit like that, yes.
Yeah.
Totally. But no, I'm good, thanks, fellas, and thanks for noticing my new shirt, my new hairdo. Hey, Mogey, what's coming up, mate?
What's happening on The Big Show with old Mogey?
Another couple of huge opportunities to get into the draw for Magic Round. We're going back for the 3rd time this May, and your opportunity to jump on the phone when you hear the cue to call 0800 Hauraki. Get involved. Old Mogey, I had a dream last night about one of the Big Show team.
Oh, God.
I can't say who it was, but it's left me feeling a little bit queasy. Old Keyzie over there. Your missus is fuming again. Is she ever in a good mood?
Dunno.
And
Well, no,
Jase has
yes.
got one of the all-time great hypotheticals. One of the absolute all-time greats.
Totally, man.
Looking forward to that, man.
It's going to be awesome. But in the meantime, here's Velvet Revolver.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Smashing Pumpkins there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time, 12 minutes past 4 o'clock.
Fellas, yesterday on the show, same time as right now, in fact, I reviewed Jace's wife's play.
Yes.
Went to see it Friday night with Pugsan and my partner and his partner. Lovely evening, enjoyed it. I gave your wife's performance a 10 out of 10, and I gave the show itself...
Couldn't be better.
No, literally a perfect performance.
Yeah.
Don't know that it was perfect.
Wow. You're telling me. But then I gave the play itself an 8.5 out of 10. Overall, I think that's like an 18.5 out of 20.
Yeah.
I then went home, spoke to my wife about it, and she said, oh, did you review Jace's wife's play? And I said, yes, I did. She said, cool, what did you give this one? And I said, okay, well, I obviously gave Jace's wife's performance a 10 out of 10. She's like, yeah, great. And I said, and I gave the play an 8.5 out of 10. And she was like, what? You've done it again. I'm like, what? What have I done again? She's just like, why don't you just give it a 10 out of 10? And I was like, do you understand that a 10 out of 10 play is the best play in the world ever that's ever been performed? And she is basically accusing me of having dished out another 6 out of 10. So the question I'm raising is, what's the point? Why am I rating anything? Because apparently all I'm allowed to give out is 10 out of 10. And can I say again, Jase, your wife is a 10 out of 10. Performance-wise.
When I spoke to my wife about it, I didn't mention numbers, Mogey. I don't think it's necessary. And I said that you were bored after the first minute when they started the monologue.
Yeah.
That's not what I said.
Keyzie.
I said you were making some sexist comments about it.
Yeah.
I said that you said that she was enjoying the kissing and ass slapping just a little bit too much for your liking.
No, I was enjoying it.
And there was something else I can't remember off the top of my head.
I had a burrito and had
Oh,
a
you had a
tail.
burrito. Yeah, she was filthy about that.
I wasn't ripping
It was funny because when she came home that night after that show, she said, and some maniac was ripping ass all through the play. And
My
I've got
tummy was rumbling. I wasn't ripping
I've
ass.
got a feeling it was old Keyzie.
Did she say my name like that?
Yeah, she does. She says Keyzie. So, look, let's just leave it there. Suffice to say,
Yes.
very much looking forward to coming to your house for dinner.
No, this is the problem.
Very much looking forward to rating your food, your accommodations, your entertainment.
Are you staying the night?
Well, yes, we plan to, yes, in the spare room.
Okay. But this is, do you see my dilemma here? It's just like, what is the point of the stuff we're doing if, unless I give out a 10, I get hauled over the coals?
By your wife.
And by...
Well, I mean, the answer is clear. You have to divorce her. You simply must. And we've been saying this to you for, ever since we weren't invited to your wedding, we've been saying you've got to divorce her.
Well, and look, Keyzie, I know it's a tough call what Mogey's saying there, especially with a kid on the way.
I don't have a kid on the way, and
but-
I wasn't ripping ass.
You know,
You got to beat her to the punch, man.
Well, she's not planning on doing it to me. Like, as far as I can tell.
Keyzie, they're always planning on doing it.
So are you saying all women are planning on divorcing their husbands?
Yes. 0800 Hauraki if I'm wrong or if I'm right. Text
Actually,
3483.
3483. Can we get some female clarification around this? That would be nice.
Yeah.
We've got $50 gas money courtesy of TE-LEDOZ to be won for every text, so get yourself in the draw. Okay.
The only reason that she doesn't divorce you, Keyzie, and the same with Jase and myself, more so myself, is because without us, they can't get the suitcases down from on top of the wardrobe. That's it.
well, I mean, obviously not in my case. 'Cause
No, yours is under the bed. You're closer to the floor.
Yeah, I'm closer to the floor, and I need a little ladder to get the old suitcase. She's a little bit taller than me too.
She
and,
towers over you.
She does. She towers over me. She's a very tall lady.
Right, okay.
And just quietly, you know, I give your wife a 10 out of 10 too,
For
Keyzie.
what?
Just in general.
Wait, no, that's not what we're not just rating our wives. I'm talking about your wife's performance.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Sublime there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon, 22 minutes past 4 o'clock.
I believe Mogey has kicked a bit of a hornet's nest here, a wee bit.
Yeah.
You suggested that the moment women get married and become the wife of someone, they are instantly planning divorce.
I think, for me, it feels like it's got a few weeks around it. You know, you get that because the thing that they love the most is the idea of getting married and having the wedding. That's the thing they love. They don't love you.
No.
They don't love Jase. Don't love me. That's the thing. That's where you want to get to. And then after the honeymoon and all that sort of carry on,
Pink cloud period.
it sort of it wears off, and they're like, oh God, I'm actually stuck with this idiot.
This guy over here.
Any guy.
This fool.
And so we asked
This
for
loser.
this feedback on 3483. Abby text through Mogey is 100% correct. Someone has text through Mogey's correct and I am a woman. Got married on Saturday and she's already mentioned divorce.
Yeah.
You know, maybe just joking, but you can tell that the cogs are turning inside.
That's
the head.
right.
Yeah, well, it's beginning to. The seed has been planted.
Are you ever in the house and you turn around and your wife is just staring at you?
Yes.
And you're like,
And she's sort of just like
I don't
thinking.
like that. Yeah, you can see
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah.
It's not positive.
No.
And they've got that sort of quizzical, How did that happen?
That's
The
right.
look on their face.
Yeah, my wife had it for me last night because I said I was going to do something, and then she had a look on her face, and I said, "What's that look?" And she said, "Oh, you just said 2 days ago that there was no way in the world that you would ever do that." So the look on her face was, and it was an amazing look that a face could do this. I knew it immediately. It said, "You're a dickhead."
Yeah, you're an idiot.
I looked at her and I said, "What are you thinking?" Because I know what that face means. I'm a dickhead.
Yeah.
But why?
One of the concerns you have, because, I've been married
Several
8 times.
for 28 years now.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
And you go from the what a dickhead look
Yeah.
to the disdainful look.
Yeah.
The, oh, my
So is
God.
the aim as the husband, is the aim to fight through all those looks and hold on until you get the nothing look? Just
Can't be
nothing.
bothered anymore, yeah.
That's the
you
aim,
don't even
right?
exist.
And
That's
then you're
the
locked
dream.
in. Okay.
Then you're in sort of, you can get into sort of a rhythm.
Yeah. Where they just sort of give up. What about this one here? Yeah, I plan to get divorced. All he does is rip ass in bed and then gets up at 3 a.m. and walks to the toilet and rips ass again for 30 seconds straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see,
That's
that's
standard. I mean, how many times is that playing out all across this great nation and indeed the world?
not in my house, it's not, Mogey. I have some dignity and respect. I might inadvertently squeeze one out when I'm doing wheeze at 3 a.m, but that's the only time. I make a deliberate effort to not do a Keyzie in front of my wife.
What is doing a
than
Keyzie?
rip ass. And certainly not when I'm in the middle of a majestic amateur play.
I didn't rip ass in the play. My tummy was just rumbling. Although I will say on this topic that the sort of ratio in the Keyzie household, and Mogey, you were saying off air, certainly your household,
Yeah.
the ratio of who's ripping ass is certainly in favour of one member.
I don't even think it is a ratio. I think it's a percentage, and the percentage is 100% old Mogey.
Yeah, same here.
In fact, you're so bad at ripping ass that you got charcoal, didn't you?
That's
charcoal
right.
Because
Charcoal tablets.
your wife was like, she'd gone past a disdainful look
Yeah.
at that point and gone, really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Really,
Yeah,
Mogey?
it was loathing.
Yeah. And so when you came home and you had these tablets and she was like, what are those? And you were like, these are to stop me from ripping ass. Did you have the you're a dickhead look on her
She
face?
was loving it.
Yeah.
She fell back in love with me all over again.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Soundgarden there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 4:35 and this morning, fellas, I tuned into the television there just to watch a bit of TV, just to chill out for a bit. And I came upon my favourite program at the moment, I Survived. And it's basically just true stories of people that survive horrific stuff.
Do any of them ever die?
No, because obviously they survive, Keyzie.
Are they all wearing new shirts?
They didn't. It's not, I died and now I'm going to talk about it on the TV.
Yeah, true. That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
And there was one particularly brutal story,
Good.
true story, of an old backbone, and it happened to him. And it raised a few questions for me, and I wanted to put it to you as a bit of a hypothetical, if I could, fellas.
Go for it, Jase. Hit us.
What are you doing playing that? This is a serious hypothetical,
Sorry,
Keyzie.
okay, go.
So this backbone, he
Yeah.
was a sandal maker, but that's by the by. That's better. He's driving along in his van, and he's in the sort of outer wop-wops in America.
Yeah.
And his van goes off the road because a deer runs across, and he tries to avoid the deer.
So I'm just trying to like vibe with what you're. Is that not good?
He's had a shocker there. That's Benny Hill. That's
Oh, is it? Okay, sorry.
Fellas, this is a serious
Okay,
hypothetical,
okay,
please.
Okay, go.
So he veers off the road, this old fella, who's incidentally a sandal maker, but that's by the by.
Right.
And he goes into the bush, crashes into the bush, whereupon he smashes into a tree. The large tree falls on top of the van and crushes him. But not all of his body, just his arm. Okay?
which arm?
His right arm. And he's right-handed.
Ah.
And he's like, okay, this is not good. Because I'm in the middle of kind of nowhere. Not many people come out these parts.
So you reckon he wouldn't be like where he was unseen from the road?
He was not seen from the road.
Right, okay.
And he was like, okay, this is not good, but hopefully someone will come by. A day passes, and he can't get his arm out because a branch has fallen across his arm, a very heavy branch.
If I remember correctly, he's been trapped. He's been pinned by this tree.
He's been pinned down.
Otherwise, he'd just leave.
And
He'd make like a tree and leave.
a day passes, and he begins to feel that his arm is, not quite right. There's something going on.
Do you know what it is, man? It's that tree.
It's that tree that's on top of it.
Yeah.
That's the first clue.
2 days pass, and he's like still trying to free himself from this tree. And he's found a knife in his car, and he's been hacking at the tree. And he said, I got about an inch into it, and I realised I'm not going to cut through this particular branch. It's massive. 3 days pass, still no one, and he notices rats are starting to chew on his hand.
Oh, my goodness.
I noticed that.
He notices, he can see that rat, and he can't move.
On the other side of the tree.
Because he's pinned down on the thing.
Yeah.
But he can't feel it because his arm's gone numb, I would have thought.
It has gone numb, but he could see them doing it.
You could see it, yeah.
But he could also see that his arm was beginning to die, i.e. get gangrenous.
Right, okay.
4th day,
Gangrenous.
he goes, okay, here's my scenario, and here's the hypothetical. I've got a knife here. I've got 2 choices. I die, or I hack off my arm.
So the question is, would you hack off your arm?
Or would you just go, it's been a good run.
I've had a good go of it.
I've had a good, I've given it a nudge. 85 not out, not bad.
Right, okay.
I would just call out to somebody. He hasn't even tried that yet.
So you just sort of yell out.
I go, hey,
help!
Help. Yeah.
Get pinned down by a tree.
He tried
Get this
calling
tree
out.
off me, it's on my arm.
He tried it so much, in fact, Mogey, he lost his voice in the end. He was screaming.
Lost his voice
yeah,
in
he
the
was
wilderness.
croaking.
Oh, God.
Could you do it, fellas? Could you hack off your arm if you had to in that situation?
What would I do? I would probably...
I just probably lift it off with my other arm because my left
that's a
arm
good
is just
shout.
as strong as my right.
Yeah, that's true, actually. I'd lift it, yeah. And if not, I'd probably just watch something else.
Oh,
'cause
if
that
you
sounds
guys aren't taking
tedious.
this seriously, then I'm not even doing this.
What would you do,
3,
Jase?
4, 8, 3.
He did hack it off, and he
you do?
lived. And he can now still make sandals even though he only has one arm.
Oh, wow.
Backbone.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Franz Ferdinand there on this rather lovely autumn afternoon. The time is 4:47. Let's talk TV.
What's on the telly with Mike Minogue.
Yeah! Fellas, I watched a movie last night. Brothers, it was called.
Brother Soul number 1.
No.
Undercover Brother.
No.
Brother from another mother.
Brothers. Starring Jake Gyllenhaal, Tobey Maguire, Sam Shepard, the great Sam Shepard, who I was reading up about. Wrote over 50 plays, Mogey. He was quite amazing.
Yeah, a very, very well-known actor, very solid actor.
Yes.
And a prolific and one of the all-time great American playwrights.
Yes,
it's a weird
he was.
thing that he was both, to be honest. I thought.
Yeah, he was very well known as
Recently
theatre.
passed
Anyway,
away.
yes, 2017, I think it was. But anyway, it's a story of 2 brothers. One's a US Marine, and that's the Tobey Maguire character. Jake Gyllenhaal is a bit of a loser. He's not a loser, he's just a troubled dude who gets released from prison, and he's got a really close and intense relationship with his brother, who's a Marine,
Yes.
and a good bastard.
Backbone.
A real backbone, and he loves his brother, takes him out of prison, helps him out. Their father is a bit of an alcoholic. He was in the army as well and sort of has this very tense and difficult relationship with the Jake character, but is very proud of his other son. Now, the Tobey Maguire character, the Marine, goes to Afghanistan. And lo,
No, not a spoiler. This isn't a spoiler,
okay,
is it?
something happens to him. And his wife is left behind with 2 kids.
Something happens to him and she's left behind with 2 kids.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain this without giving the story
Yeah,
away.
right.
Well,
Okay.
look, if you don't want to hear it, it's been out for years. If you don't want to
Yes.
spoil it, turn it off.
Now leave it on.
And so Jake's character helps out the wife because the husband's no
That's
longer
right.
there.
Right.
Helps her out.
So it's like a Pearl Harbor situation.
Helps her out and
Helps her out.
Mogey, stop it. Suffice to say, I'm just going to tell the storyline here.
Yes.
They begin to fall in love.
Oh, you were shitting me.
And they are the sexual tension.
They're loving it.
It's extraordinary.
Who's the female lead? Maggie Gyllenhaal.
No.
That'd be weird.
Come on, man.
I'll look it up. You carry on.
They begin to fall in love.
Yeah.
And it gets very intense, and he's really great with the kids. But
However.
is the husband dead?
Right.
Oh, methinks not. And he comes back, but while he's over and he gets captured over in Afghanistan and has to perform a terrible act.
Yes.
And it kind of destroys him mentally.
His arm gets trapped by a tree.
And he has to hack it off with his free hand.
Jenna Jameson.
Oh, is that her name? Okay. That doesn't sound right.
Oh, no, hang on. That's the porn version. Sorry. Natalie Portman?
Yes.
There she is.
That's the one.
Yeah, okay, cool. How many buzzies out of 10?
Natalie Portman.
No, the movie Brothers.
Out of 5.
A good solid 3 buzzies. That's a good film.
Yeah, great. And I don't have to watch it now because I know the entire storyline.
Well, you know
Well,
you
you
don't because
don't.
I didn't finish it
You
off.
don't.
Right, okay.
Yeah, because when it gets to the end, it gets,
Oh, okay. Good to know.
But it's a very, very intense film. It's the sort of film that
It is.
nowadays I can't be bothered with because
Yeah.
it's too much drama, man.
Where did
I
you
liked
watch
it.
What's with all the drama?
Samsung TV,
Oh, my God. You
the
watched
movie hub.
Movie Hub on Samsung.
Movie Hub
TV.
rules, bro.
It's pretty good, eh?
High five, Movie Hub, jizz.
So, Movie Hub, Brothers.
Yes.
I was looking in the wrong hub. That's why the wrong actor came
Ah,
up there. Yeah,
You were going to your standee.
yeah. How about this, fellas? We watched Location last night. TVNZ, the UK one. So great. This morning, my wife goes, I think we need to stop watching Location. I was like, why is that? She's like, I had a dream that Phil Spencer, the main guy, came to us and helped us sell our house and
Right.
blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, so you're dreaming about the location guy
Yeah.
after admitting that she has a crush on the Grand Designs New Zealand guy.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
I know what's going on.
What?
Some
You know what's
kinky
going on.
shit, man. There's some kinky shit.
To be honest, I do love Phil Spencer, man. He's very charming.
Yeah.
Very good presenter.
Well, it's pretty clear she loves anybody involved in real estate, Keyzie, so my advice to you is don't sell your house anytime soon.
Oh, God.
Here's Led Zeppelin.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You're welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Tuesday's going along very nicely indeed. You are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by TE-LEDOZ.
Why pause your thirst? Defeat it with Toledo's natural electrolyte drinks.
Oh, yummy!
Oh, more like yum, Ledos.
Magic on my tongue.
I think we're getting there. I think we are getting there with the Toledo's brand.
I think so.
Hey, just a quick,
Toledo's.
quick.
Just that one there. Toledo's. And then you can have magically sparkly things coming off it. Can you sort that out for us, Dilly, while Pugs isn't here? Get on it, man. That's the one I'm telling you.
Just on Toledo's, Mogey, if I could. Someone's texting here saying, "Hey, Keyzie, where do I get Toledo's from again?"
They went, where?
Yeah. But I didn't make fun of them for having a slight stutter because that would be mean.
That's a substantial stutter.
And so just to address that one text.
Yeah.
Toledos.co.nz. Otherwise, at every fresh choice across New Zealand. And they're rolling it out at several pack and saves and New Worlds as well.
Where's that text, Keyzie? I can't see it.
Oh, Jase, put your glasses. It's just there, man. At the top there.
Hey, fellas, it's just me and my daughter at home tonight, and I'm thinking dinner, you know what I mean? I'm thinking maybe a bachelor's handbag and some salad. What do you reckon?
When's
Some
the
white
last time
buns.
you cooked for your child, man? This is shocking.
Sunday.
And what did you make?
I made creamy chicken and mushroom pasta with a bit of Parmigiano and a bit of Bastialo. A bit of lemon zest, a little bit of cracked pepper.
So you made pasta with a heavy layer of racism on it.
And cream, of course, and a creamy sauce with a little bit of Dijon mustard chucked in there. But what do you think of that dinner? A bit of, bachelor's handbag.
Yeah, I love it, man.
100%.
White buns and a salad.
Yeah, that's
A
a
salad.
Well, coleslaw from the supermarket usually.
Coleslaw.
Well, no, apparently coleslaw's the most bacterially
Who
sort of
cares,
orient.
man?
Yeah, it's true.
Who cares? You're
Yeah,
sucking on a vape for every 3 minutes.
Yeah, also, I've eaten so much coleslaw in my time, and I'm sweet. Look at me.
That's not the worst what Keyzie loves eating.
Yeah, man, I like eating way worse stuff. And I'm sweet. Look at me. Jase, look at me, man.
Look at them.
Look how great I am.
Here's Metallica.
Oh,
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, The Big Show. Magic round 3-peat. Let's put another mad bastard on the bench.
Yes, indeed. Your chance to join the fellas at the Magic Round.
that's right. Magic Round, NRL. It is every single team, except for one, playing all their games at Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane over 3 nights. We go there, accommodation included, flights included, thanks to boystrip.co.nz. They make sports travel easy. We go there, we have 3 epic nights of rugby league and a lot of other stuff as well, and then we come home shells of humans.
Yeah, pretty much.
And while we've been there, which is twice now, the Warriors have not lost, despite the odds.
Yes.
Can they get the 3-peat? They will be up against Brisbane, who are the defending Premier Champion victors.
And it's their home ground.
And it's their home ground as well,
Yeah.
so it's going to be massive.
I like a challenge. Let's go to the phone lines. G'day, Liam, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, good, thanks, fellas. How are you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
good,
good,
thanks,
thanks,
mate.
Liam.
What do you do for a crust, Liam?
I'm a builder.
Oh, yeah, backbone. And obviously you love your rugby league.
Oh, yeah, mate. Come on, let's
Beautiful.
go, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Who's your favourite Canberra Raider?
Oh, Joey Teppanek.
Oh,
Yeah,
Joey
yeah.
Tarpany. Exactly,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's a Kiwi, Jace.
Yeah, well, I knew that, man.
And a Kiwi is the international New Zealand rugby league side.
Is it?
Liam, mate, if you were to win this prize, who would you bring with you, man?
I'll probably be my brother or my old man.
Backbone. Backbone.
That's the one, man.
Like that, Liam. Like it. Good stuff, mate. You're in the draw. Stay on the line now. Dilly will take care of you. G'day, David, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, good, thank you. How are you guys?
Oh,
yeah,
good, thanks, man.
mate. Where are you calling from, David?
Sunny Christchurch.
Oh,
today.
yeah. Nice.
Beautiful. Whereabouts, Dave, in Christchurch?
Well, currently in traffic at the moment.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my favourite suburb.
Good stuff. You love your rugby league, David.
Yeah, I like a bit of rugby league.
Yeah.
Who's your favourite Parramatta eel?
Oh, I don't really have a favourite eel. It's more the Wars.
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
spirit,
We
brother.
hate the Eels.
Yeah, this guy gets it.
Yeah.
Totally. And who would you take with you, David?
I'd probably take my brother as well. He's a mad rugby league player.
What's his
although
name, man?
He does like the Bulldogs and so. But that's all right.
What's his name?
What's his name?
Peter.
Peter.
Oh, Peter, yeah. He's a shocking bastard.
Peter, he is a shocking bastard. Yeah, I don't know. Who's Peter's favourite bulldog?
Oh, I don't know who his favourite Bulldog is.
Is it Terry Lamb
Don't know.
or Hazem El Mesri? Or is it
Could be.
Daryl Halligan?
Oh, he hasn't played for a while, has he?
It's been a while, man, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
it's true.
he's out with injury, you're right. He's back this week, though. Okay, Dave, we'll chuck you on hold, mate. You're in the draw, all right?
Super, thanks, boys.
You're a
Good on you,
backbone.
mate. G'day, Kelvin, you mad bastard. How's life?
Hootie J. I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. What do you do for a crust, Kelvin?
I'm a tugboat captain.
Ah!
You're tugging my boat, aren't you? Hey?
Is that
Are you,
true,
are you pulling
Kelvin?
my boat, man? Are you?
I'm sorry.
Are you kidding or are you straight up?
Totally straight up.
Yeah, good. I think we've talked to you before,
Yeah,
actually.
yes, we have.
Yeah, I ring at you guys all the time.
You love
Yeah,
it, man.
good on you, you
Try to win
backbone.
shit.
Yeah,
Try and
yeah.
win shit.
Stuff.
This isn't shit, man. This is a trip to Magic Round, brother.
I know. How good is that?
Calvin, if you win, will you bring your boat?
No, I can't. It'll take too long.
Yeah, fair
Okay,
enough,
see,
mate.
put a cross next to Calvin, Dilly, when you put him in the draw. Nah, don't worry, Calvin. You're officially in the draw, brother. Hopefully we'll see you there, all right?
He gets it, man. He can't come, but he gets it.
Oh, your dog sounds weird. You're in the draw, Calvin. Hold on the line there. Dilly will sort you out there, mate. Once again, boystrip.co.nz. If you want to join us on the trip and be at all the same places, sit in the same area, go to the same functions, just book it through their website.
I had a mate who said over the weekend, he goes, I'm going to come over as well. I'm keen as for it, yada, yada, yada. He texted me this morning, he goes, hang on a minute. If I come over there, will I actually be hanging out with you guys, or will I be having to hang out by myself while you go off and do all big show stuff and Hauraki stuff? And I said, nah, you'll be with us the whole time. All we do is hang out and drink and go to Caxton and go to the league.
We're
We're not going off anywhere else and doing other stuff.
What
You'll be
big
with
show?
us the whole weekend.
Well, fellas, just on that,
What?
got a bit of a proposal Magic Round. I just want you to keep an open mind. I'll talk about that next.
Right, okay. My mind is very closed when it comes to Magic Round, mate. It's rugby league and responsibly having a few beers.
Sure.
Does it involve that?
Well, it involves Brisbane.
Cool.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Gorillas there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is, wait, 25 minutes past 5 o'clock.
So good.
Bang on the dot. Now, fellas, we just did another draw for the Magic Round at Brisbane there. And I've been pondering something, and I want to put it to you, a proposal. And as I said before, I just really want you to keep an open mind about this, okay? Don't just go in there with a day, no. Just consider it before you poo-poo it,
Okay.
okay?
So did we just get this straight? You're proposing some sort of change to the Magic Round formula.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the current formula is we fly to Magic Round in Brisbane, get responsibly steamed, watch lots of rugby league, and then stagger home again.
Yes.
Okay.
Righto.
Now, fellas, you know I love my rugby league.
No, I don't. I don't think you do. Sorry, carry on.
And I've heard, but I wouldn't know, that Brisbane is a beautiful city. It's got a beautiful sort of waterway, it's got galleries, it's got all sorts of cultural wonders.
Caxton Street.
And I'm the sort of guy that enjoys galleries and a bit of a cruise on the water there. I want to go and check those places out because in the madness of the Magic Round, we never get to do that stuff. And what I'm proposing is that myself and my wife, because I've had a shocker on the birthday front and the wedding anniversary front this year, she's pretty filthy with me, maybe splinter off and do a bit of Big Show cultural tour while you massive backbones enjoy the rugby league. Now, I know we're a team and that you probably don't want a bar of it. But just, you don't have to give me an answer now. Just think it through.
Right.
Maybe ponder it and just give it some thought.
So, what am I doing while that's happening?
You're watching rugby league and sink it past.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds good.
Who's paying for your missus to go over?
Well, me, obviously.
You pay for that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd pay for that.
Have you looked at tickets?
And she wouldn't, sort of bother you fellas.
No.
She might
Well,
have a bit of a word or two with Keyzie, but
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you've said there, Jase, that, when we go over for Magic Round, we never get to go to, galleries or rides on boats or anything like that. But the way I look at it, I don't know about you, Keyzie, is that we never have to go to galleries or boring rides on boats.
Well, yeah, so you're saying you want to do this during the Magic Round time?
Yes,
Magic Round
the exact same time. I just splinter off. And I'll pop into the odd little thing there so you don't freak out. Oh, where's Hoyte J? We need Hoyte J.
Who gets your tickets to the footy?
Oh, I mean, I'll still keep them in case I pop in.
No, absolutely not.
I would actually say, given it's the Magic Round trip, Jase, what's the point of you going at all? Like, we could take somebody else, flights, tickets, accommodation. You could just give it up, stay here.
You could go to the art gallery down here.
Well, at least not get carried away here, fellas.
Well, your wife's here already.
You could do the show here. You could just do the show every day here.
As I say, this is just putting it out there, testing the waters.
And how the waters feel at the moment?
Oh, a little bit tepid.
Yeah.
A little bit of urine in there.
Well, the thing is, you can't just use this as an excuse to go to Brisbane and then not do any of the other stuff. Is my initial view. I haven't pondered yet.
Although you are an albatross around our necks because, you hate other people, you hate rugby league.
Yeah, Effin and Jeff.
You hate people talking
Well, I
to
mean,
you.
I don't know that I hate other people. I mean, that's a bit extreme. And
you've said it several times.
Look, I can abide
Leave
rugby
me alone,
league.
I hate you, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, so you can abide. Yeah, cool. Magic Round, the perfect place for someone who abides rugby league.
Yeah. So just think about it, fellas, and maybe give me your thoughts tomorrow.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan. Actually, let us know your thoughts too on 3483. You listening right now. Every text in the draw for $50 petrol money courtesy of Toledo.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Pearl Jam there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening, the time 5:37.
Fellas, I had a really weird dream about a member of the Big Show, and it's got me feeling a bit skew-if.
Oh, yeah.
I've had a few of these lately. It's been a little while, but I've had a few of them. And this one, I think, comes out the back of the fact that I've had a mate staying with me. He's up here shooting a movie, and so he's been staying with us off and on over the last sort of month or so. And this was a couple of nights ago. So I'm in bed there. In my dream, I'm asleep. I'm reading my book. And
You're asleep reading your book.
I'm in bed, I'm reading my book, I'm about to go to sleep. I take off my reading glasses, which I have now, and I put down my book, which is the autobiography of Brad Thorne. Backbone.
Yeah, I saw you reading on the plane the other day. Weird.
Is that for real?
Backbone.
Yes, it
it's
is.
absolute backbone. It was true in my dream as well, which is weird. That part's weird.
What's it called?
Backbone. Backbone shit with me, Brad Thorne.
Oh, wow, that sounds great.
So I put that down. I go to snuggle down. I'm about to turn off the light, as is my wife, who lies in the bed to my right, when who should come through the bedroom door but you, Hoyte J.
Now you're talking.
Now, that's pretty normal for a dream, I guess. I'm always I'm a little bit iffy as soon as it's anybody else is in my bedroom in my dreams.
And that's the thing, because I quite often, like you guys...
Dream about me in your bedroom?
Well, no, not in my bedroom, but you guys might pop into my dreams at certain points just because I spend so much time.
So much time, exactly right.
The bedroom is weird.
The bedroom, especially because if it was just me there, it'd be fine, but my wife was in there as well, so I wasn't particularly pleased about that. Anyway, and you come.
Yeah.
Now, for some reason, and it's because it's a dream, I guess, but you're dressed like Pinocchio.
When you say dress like Pinocchio, because...
Sort of a Lederhausen sort of thing, a weird little hat, braces.
Yeah,
Obviously.
that works.
And in your head, you're like, oh, here's Pinocchio. He's obviously told like 1,000 lies.
And like a fake nose on sort of thing.
Yeah, fake.
Like a big
Anyway, you come
fake
in,
nose.
you tuck me in, so my hands are down by my side, and it's very tight. The tuck is it's a good tuck. You've done very good there.
Yes.
And you say, night, night, Mogey, and you pat me on the top of my head.
On
Then
your hair hat.
My hair hat. Then you walk around to the other side of the bed, you tuck my wife in as well, and you kiss her on the cheek, and you say, good night, darling.
Oh, okay.
That is weird.
And I woke up in the morning, and I just thought, that's crook, man.
That is crook, Jase.
So can I just ask you that you don't do that anymore?
Because you've literally walked into his bedroom.
That's my bedroom.
And you tucked him in, which is fine, I guess, because you guys know each other. But then the bit with the wife...
Although I found the patting on the head a bit condescending.
Very
if I'm
condescending,
honest.
Well, I just know that you've been struggling with your sleep at the moment. You know, and I just like to know that old Mogey's nice and tight in bed.
And I appreciate that part of it. But as Keyzie says, it's kissing my wife on the cheek and saying good night, darling. I just need that to stop.
Oh.
It's the wife part.
Oh, okay.
So like Mogey being tight in bed's fine.
Yes.
But it's the wife.
You got to stay away from my wife.
Okay.
Can you just say yes? Like, I don't understand what I don't understand
It's
why
taken a
you're
long
struggling.
time to get you to agree.
Why
with
can't you
this.
just agree to stay away from his wife?
All I'm saying is it's weird that you would do that in the first
Well, I mean,
place.
she didn't find it weird.
How do you know? You weren't in the dream. Well, you weren't. He was in the... Did she find it weird?
Was it a dream?
She sort of looked over at me and she raised her eyebrows like, is this guy for real?
Yeah.
And I had to say yes.
He is 100% for real.
Yeah.
So can you just say you will never do that? Like, I don't understand why this is so hard for you to just say, I won't do that again.
Look, I can't say that, Keyzie. I can't say
That's
that.
weird. Why not?
Just say it.
Like, if it was me, like Mogey, I'll never do that ever again.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I made you uncomfortable.
Keyzie.
I just can't. I just can't say it.
Sorry, Mogey, this is weird. I don't know what's up with him. Like, he's done something wrong and he won't apologise and he won't.
I think probably because he knows if he tells me that he won't do it again, his nose will do that thing where it grows
It'll
again.
get even bigger, yeah. Here's Iggy Pop!
I love honker jokes.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Kings of Leon there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. The time is 5:49, which means it's time for...
What's on the news? With me, Keyzie. Fellas, do you remember a year ago?
If it starts with "Do you remember?" it's not news.
And a year ago.
Well,
This isn't Walk Down Memory Lane or Today in History.
no.
Or is it? That would be good.
Today in history would be
That
really
would be
good.
really good.
Every
Better than
show
this
does that.
steaming pile of...
Hang on, well, you got to let me finish the sentence first before you diss my news. Okay, do you remember a year ago when some thieves broke into a van and stole a whole lot of stuff from the Highlanders?
No.
No.
You don't remember that?
No.
Some thieves broke in, they stole a whole lot of stuff
No,
from
I
the,
heard you.
the Highlanders
Yeah.
It's hardly
out of a van.
news.
Yeah, I heard you.
Super Rugby team.
Why would
Yeah.
I remember that, Keyzie? I've got a lot going on in my life. Why would I remember a stupid thing like that?
Something of such little importance
Oh, no, it was thousands
to
of dollars.
anyone. Yeah, sure. Money comes and goes, Keyzie. As long as no one was hurt. Was anyone hurt?
No.
Now, that would be news.
It would be. Did
Right.
they find like 45 kg of coke?
No. What, in the
Okay, well-
Highlanders van? No. Why would they find that in there?
Well, that would be news.
What? No, I know. That would be big news. That would be huge news. Like someone from
I
the
would've heard of
Highlanders.
that.
Yeah, no, 100%. But
What happened? Someone...
someone broke into a van and it had a whole lot of Highlanders stuff in it, owned by the Highlanders Super Rugby team, and including, get this, $12,000 worth of mouth guards. $12,000 worth of mouth guards.
So they get some more, or...
Well, yeah, obviously they had to get some more, Mogey. I mean, yes. But the interesting thing
It's
about
taking everything in my power not to slap you right now, Keyzie.
Jase, bring it on, sucker. But also, just let me get to the point. The reason why it's relevant today is that today...
Oh! It's the same day, David.
No. It's
I
more-
remember that. It was a good ad.
Remember
one,
that,
eh?
man? Now,
It's
that would
the
be
same
news.
day, David.
Why would that be news? It's just quoting an ad from ages ago.
Yeah, well, it's
very
better
good
than
ad.
this.
No, the reason why I bring it up is because today a woman was sentenced today for receiving the stolen equipment belonging to the Highlanders.
Because if I remember correctly, he was sitting in a wheelchair at the hospital and she threw a speed camera ticket had come
Is this
in the
ad?
mail and threw it at him. And then she said, "It's the same
Day,
day,
David." Yeah,
That was
yeah.
the thing, and he'd been in that crash. So it said to her he'd been speeding.
Yes.
And therefore, the fault of the crash was probably his. And he didn't say anything.
He was
just
like,
continued
"Oh,
to
bugger."
stare out the window. Was like pretty upset about it.
She was sentenced to 6 months home detention.
Who was?
For
the-
that,
No, not
there was a disagreement between a wife
No,
No,
and a
that
husband.
was an ad. I'm talking about the news story. The
She had every right to be fuming.
He's a shocking bastard.
And it was the same day, Keyzie.
the guy on the ad.
Yes.
Anyway, that was What's in the News with me, Keyzie. I hope you liked it.
You could actually, Keyzie, you could learn from that, man.
From the
I
ad.
would love some news that was from the same day, Keyzie.
Okay, I'll look into it.
Is highly suspect.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is the biggest and is brought to you by TE-LEDOZ.
All the good stuff, no nasties. Try Toledo's natural electrolyte drinks today. Gulp it down.
Now you're drinking.
Okay, guys, I'm starting to sense we're losing our way with the Toledo's slogans.
Well,
Do you know what I think?
Mogey was starting us off on a high,
Yeah, it's true.
and then you just dropped your bundle there, Keyzie. What did you say?
I can't even remember.
Yeah, well, there you
Yeah.
go.
It was obviously memorable.
Goo boo, goo
What?
goo gaga.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Someone's text through here, Kimmy, on 3483 with a great idea. Why don't you take the tequila song and then when it comes to the part where you say tequila, instead you say Toledo.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, you ready? Here we
Yeah.
go. So this is what it'll be like, Jason. I need you to buy in on this, all right? Here we go.
Yeah.
Toledo's! That's not bad.
100%.
That's
So we
great.
have to play the tequila music underneath at the start of every hour and then have our read and then we're ready to go with Toledo's. I think that's what we try.
But it takes It takes like 2 minutes to get to that point in the song.
Well, we set it up so it's not as long as that.
You want it to be
We
longer.
don't start it from the start.
Have you
know
heard
what
of
I'm saying?
editing, Keyzie?
Come on, man, wake up.
Are you kidding me right
Come
now? Of course I've
on.
heard of editing.
Look, all we're trying to do is make something really cool. We've brought it to you, and you're poo-pooing it, man.
You're just throwing out roadblocks,
I'm
man.
sorry.
How much work Hoyte, Joe, and I put into that, bringing that to you,
I did
man?
all that. Well, Dilly did, but I asked him. And all...
Hey, now listen.
What?
Keep those texts coming on 3483. What's for dinner?
Oh, tune.
You could win yourself $50 from TE-LEDOZ.
That's right, 3483. I want to know where you are, what your name is, and what is for dinner.
In the
What's up,
meantime,
man?
here's Shehad.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Black Keys there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. The time 6:25, which means it's time for Teamless Tuesday.
This is breaking news.
We said that we were going to do breaking news.
Oh, did we? So you were talking about league, and I just fade out. I just zone out when you talk league.
That's fair enough, man. It's only the best game on the planet ever.
Everybody knows it, but it's all good, man. It's not for everyone.
Hey, Mogey, what's the huge breaking news?
Well, the huge breaking news there, Keyzie, is that Luke Metcalf, who has been out for 9 months with an ACL injury, had a blinder, a lot of people felt, last year at halfback, and was leading the Dally M's before he went out, was due to return in the 6th round this year. He's back this week, baby.
He's back early, Hoyte J.
Pardon?
And the big worry was, Mogey.
The big worry was that he would come back and he would replace Tanner Boyd. That was my big worry, who's been having an absolute blinder at number 7. No need to worry. Metcalf is back in the side, but he is playing 6.
Right.
Where's Egan going to play?
He's a hooker.
He
He's 9.
remains a
Oh,
hooker.
is that 9?
Yeah. He's been there his whole career, so that's all good.
The
That
person
won't
you're
change.
thinking of is Chanel Harris-Tavita.
Yeah, who got concussed,
That's
eh?
him, yeah.
He was concussed 2 weeks ago, correct?
Yes.
So he's back this week, but he'll be coming off the interchange. He's a very good utility player. And for those that aren't aware, we are talking about the Warriors.
Yeah,
I've just
the
realised
Wars,
we haven't
the
mentioned the Warriors. So it's really exciting because Luke Metcalf was, as you mentioned, he was the best player in the competition, voted by all of the experts that vote up until the midway point of the season. Got injured, been out ACL, big injury too. Takes a while to come back from that. Now he's back, and Tanner Boyd in the first 3 games has played so well that at least at this stage on paper, it looks as though he's going to be joining him, and he's made way for Tanner Boyd, and he's been put into 5/8.
That's right, and you'd have to think that it's a bit of a no-brainer given how well that Boyd is going. What Metcalf does have that Boyd didn't show last year is a running game. He's got a great running game, but I think Tanner Boyd has got a far better ability to control and push and direct the team around the park, and his kicking game is unbelievable, which
Really
Metcalf just simply does not have. So what Boyd can do is continue to do that and give Metcalf rein to run. And you've got that option with Boyd as well.
And he can run too. Like he's been, it's so exciting, Jase. It's
Pardon?
exciting because last week we got Barnett back, Mitch Barnett, who was our captain.
Yes, I know who he is,
Of
man.
the interchange. This is mainly for the listeners, man. Like me and Mogey aren't doing this to tell you.
I mean, we already know about it.
You shouldn't, because I'm not listening.
No, I know. We're telling the listeners. There are people listening to us right now.
Really?
Hopefully.
Another interesting point here, Keyzie, is that C&K is back.
Chance Nickel-Klukstar's back at fullback.
Oh, because he
back
got
at fullback.
concussed as well, eh?
He got the DeDouche, man.
Yeah, he did.
And who's our mate at, why can't I remember him, Tauapiki, has been dropped back. He's been dropped completely, which is a shame. A lot of people feel like he should be in the team, but he's not. So just get over it, man.
We're taking on the Tigers. That game is 8 p.m. this Friday. I love a Friday 8 p.m. game. It's here in Auckland too, Mount Smart Stadium. Can't bloody wait. Should be a W, you'd think. The Tigers missing a few people through injury as well. Fellas, by the way, we've teamed up with Betcha to run a Radio Hauraki Potheads pot. Now, this is going to be a situation where I'm still coming to grips with how this works, but we're going to build a pot of cash, listeners' cash, and my cash, and then I'm going to place the bet, and then hopefully we're going to make money based on me. The listeners have to put their faith in me. If you are keen to join in on the action, download the Betcha app, jump into Bet Social, use the invite code BACKBONE to join in. You can also interact with us there and chat with me on the app. Help me choose what we're going to put money on. This week it's going to be the Warriors taking on the Tigers. Don't know what the bet's going to be yet, so make sure you jump in there and do that. R18, bet responsibly, of course.
Great stuff. Let's go, Bush.
I like what you did there. That's good, man.
Thanks, man.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You too there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday night. We've got more breaking news.
This is breaking news.
That's right. In a sudden and tragic accident, Chuck Norris has passed away. The actor and martial artist, perhaps best known for his role in early Bruce Lee film Enter the Dragon or Way of the Dragon.
What about Walker, Texas Ranger?
Nobody knows any of that. Keyzie, I'm getting to it. Man.
Just Keyzie,
sorry.
This is how you do it.
Well, it was.
What do you mean this is how you do it? Are you kidding me? This is not how you do it.
Perhaps best known as, and then I'm going to go through a list of the credits, and then you just jump in with Walker, Texas Ranger.
Which was crap.
Absolute shit. And it's one of the worst things that he ever did, and then you're going to put that on the list while I'm talking about goddamn Bruce Lee?
This is the only
disrespectful,
Have you
man.
watched a Bruce Lee movie before, Keyzie?
Yeah, Into the Fist.
Way of the Fist.
What the hell was I watching?
Tragic. Lone Wolf McQuade, The Octagon. There was one he had, Silent Rage, actually, that I remember as a child watching in my home. And it was about this guy that was a killing machine, Jase. He was on the angel dust.
Right.
And you couldn't kill him. And he just kept on coming back. It was one of those ones where you think he's dead. It was a real 80s thing where maybe it was earlier, but they'd have a thing where you think somebody's dead and then they're not dead. They keep coming back.
Like Terminator 2?
No, well, yes, but also, I guess, like the Friday the 13th and all of that sort of stuff as well, you know. They just won't die. And I remember being scared and I went and hid in my bedroom because this guy just wouldn't die. Very, very good movie. I think it's got about 31% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's Silent Rage.
Can I just quickly?
Yeah.
Just quickly on breaking news, and I know Mogey's doing this, and Mogey, you're doing a great job.
Thanks, man.
This is how you talk about news stories.
No,
Keyzie.
no, it's just
Well, it was. I was really on a roll with that one. That really
sorry, and I
annoys me.
apologise for that. But it's just that Chuck Norris died on Saturday, and we're here talking about it on Tuesday. But this is not breaking news. Like breaking news is it's just
No, but
broken.
I'm breaking the news.
But it's already been broken.
No. But I'm breaking the news on this show because it hasn't been on this show before. Unless I'm mistaken.
Exactly. And at least it's not a year ago.
It's only 3 days ago compared to your news, Keyzie, that you break.
No, but there was a current element
This
to
news
it.
is so new. This is so new to be new. This is so breaking. It's like Chuck Norris isn't even dead. It's like he's still alive. It's so fresh.
He's dead. He's been
it's
dead
like he's
for-
just about to die.
He's been dead for like 3 days, 4 days, probably. So
what you're saying is you're going to report on this in a year,
that's not what
and
I'm
you're
saying.
jealous that I've broken your breaking news.
I'm not jealous of your news. It's not starter. Keyzie's jealous of Mogey's news.
And if you're going to be breaking this story in a year, you'll be lucky to have a job if you carry on this way.
Whoa, Jason's going to fire me. Oh, breaking news, Keyzie's fired. Oh, wait, it was 3 days ago. Nah, seriously, Jace, don't fire me though, man. I need the job.
So, pretty tough day for everyone. He had a sweet ginger moustache.
Yeah.
That was fantastic,
Thanks,
mate.
mate.
It was moving. It got to the point. It nailed all the salient points. Good work, man.
Thanks, man.
Just take a few notes there, Keyzie.
Fine, I'll take notes. It was also ancient news. Do you guys want to go into a song?
I think I'm done for the day.
I get it, man. I get it.
Yeah.
No, do you want to go to a song?
Thanks for nothing, Keyzie.
All right, we're going to go to ads. Screw you guys.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the big show done and dusted this Tuesday. What's the podcast outro clip today, Keyzie?
Today's podcast outro clip. Outro comes out at 7:30, by the way. Search Hauraki Big Show. Wherever you get your podcast from is Car Chat.
He said, I'll need to do work on the car that's $2,000. And I went, oh, okay. And then he did work on it and it cost $3,000. And I was like,
Did he call
what?
you?
No, he didn't tell me.
Did you pay it?
I did.
Asshole for just charging you an extra grand,
just
not
don't
even
pay it.
calling you.
Yeah, I should have. But, you know, I'm a soft
Yeah, you
cock.
are.
But
I'm a soft
surely
guy.
we can talk about this guy now.
No.
No one cares. No one knows the business.
No, because he's a lovely guy. He's a
He's
nice
not.
He's not. He's a
Nice
thief.
dude.
He's
He
a
found your
nice
car.
fella.
He's a shocking bastard.
Your car is still
thieving from him.
Yes. Some old mechanical dramas from back in the day.
I've even some mechanical dramas as well, aren't I, fellas?
You sure are, man.
Because I'm trying to get my car fixed, but then the mechanics burnt down. Burnt down.
It's not even a joke either. It's the one in Ponsonby that was on fire last week.
I hope they're all right. They're lovely fellas in there. Not
Yes.
like your guy.
It's crazy because they'd rather burn down their shop than work on your teeter.
I don't think you can make light of this sort of thing, Keyzie. That's shocking.
Yeah, come on,
I'm just
man.
trying to add a few lols there,
Jeez,
fellas.
that's shocking.
What are you having for dinner tonight,
I'm
Keyzie?
sorry.
Oh, that's a good question.
Minced burritos.
You're living like a king over there, bro.
He loves a burrito, doesn't he?
He does. He loves a burrito.
Well, I don't actually I had
Anything
one on
for
Friday.
ripping ass, because, yeah, you've had 2 this week.
Well, yeah, I have had 2 with him.
And can I remind you, Mogey, it's Dumpling Wednesday for Keyzie
Oh,
tomorrow.
yeah, tomorrow. So
I
he'll
love
be
Dumpling
absolutely
Wednesday.
busting at the seams.
Why do you guys care? When
You're going to be doing some epic steamers.
They are going to be epic. I'm excited.
You're going to be such a big unit, Keyzie.
That's fine, man. As long as I'm still Keyzie at heart.
Well, your heart's going to be covered in
As soon
cholesterol
as I
and
said
fat.
heart, I was like, here you go. As long as your heart doesn't give out. What are you having for dinner tonight, Jase?
Well, I
Yeah,
told
James.
you, the Bachelor's handbag, is it called the old
Oh,
chicken?
yes.
You told us
Takeaway
that
chicken.
3 hours ago.
Well, you just bloody asked me again. A salad. I'll get a salad, and I'll make a little green salad when I get home.
That sounds good. Well, just make sure you get changed. I don't want you getting any of it on that new shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
thanks, fellas.
and you should also eat a chill pill as well. That'll be
Hey, now listen, check out the Instagram, check out the podcast. Till tomorrow. See you later. Bye.
Bye.